Today I'm going to be installing this Midwest Industries free float handguard onto this 16-inch carbine. Now this is a carbine length handguard. It's 7¼ inches long and it is M-LOK compatible. It comes with one section of M-LOK rail and it comes with an Allen wrench for that rail. It comes with its own barrel nut wrench, and Allen wrench to tighten the screws to hold the handguard in place on the barrel nut. It also comes with some adhesive for the installation. So pretty much everything you need to put this handguard on is supplied, except you'll need a torque wrench for the barrel nut. We're going to torque it to 40 foot-pounds according to the instructions that came with it. Other than that, we're going to have to strip all the parts off of the barrel of the gun that are on there right now. And to do that, we're going to be using a Pro Mag upper receiver vise block. And we have a Tapco armorer's wrench. And I believe that's about all we're going to need, except I might need some punches to get the front sight removed from the gun. So let's go ahead and clamp this upper receiver in a vise and get started. Okay, we got our upper receiver mounted in our vise block. There's one. Two. They make a tool for that, but I always just kind of wrestle it. Okay, to remove a front sight block, you have to drive the pins out from the left side to the right side. So what we've done is I just put up two little pieces of wood here to be able to lay the sight on. I got the bayonet lug laying on this one, the top of the sight laying on this board, and then I drove the pins out from the left side of the rifle to the right side of the rifle. Okay, got my torque wrench on the armorer's tool to give me plenty of leverage. Okay. All right, put a little bit of grease onto the threads of the barrel nut just to help lube it and work as a little bit of anti-seize, I guess. We're going to go ahead and torque this barrel nut down. Okay, torqued it to 40. I'm going to go ahead and just back it off one time. We're going to retorque it again just to make sure we're good. Okay, probably actually torqued to about 50. Okay, now what we're going to do is just kind of make sure the barrel nut is free of any grease or anything that came on it or anything we might have accidentally got on it. Just make sure it's... So this adhesive, this is some adhesive that came with it. We're going to... It's basically probably a cylindrical Loctite is what I'm going to guess. We're just going to put some around this barrel nut. Okay. Next step is to slide on the handguard, and it will fit fairly snug. And we're wanting to get the rails to appear that they're lined up perfectly. Okay, we've taken it out of the vise block. We've put in our torque plate we put our Allen screws in, and now we just have to torque those to 55 inch-pounds and make sure our top rail stays aligned. And there she's torqued. Alright, now we got the handguard on. It's time to put the front sight block with the gas tube back in. And now we're going to drive these in from the right side of the rifle, the ejection port side of the rifle. Find the narrow part of your pin and see if we can get it lined up with the slots in the rifle itself. I may have put it on just a little too far. There we go. Alright, so there's one started. And then get the other one. Get it in there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is just kind of drive them in. Move this one down a little bit. Get better leverage. And that's it. Only thing left is the flash hider. Now, as far as the flash hider is concerned, all we got to basically do is turn it the right direction to start with. But you're basically going to turn this until your slots are straight up and down, and the middle of the flash hider is straight in the middle. One more quality control check before you totally assemble the gun is that you want to make sure that your gas tube enters the gas key on the bolt and doesn't rub. So you're going to look for that to just slide in there and with no catching. And it does. It slides on there fine, so we're good to go. And there she is finished. Handguard's on. Thanks for watching, YouTube.